Hi everyone, Steve here. Well, we're going away camping and I'm getting everything set up, and one of the things I want to get set up is Dixie, the teardrop. Now, ages ago I did a video on this I-checked TPMS tyre monitor. Now most of the time when I'm not using Dixie or my dot trailer, I used to have the connection to those turned off. I only turn them on when I've got it hooked up. That's the beauty about this. You can either select whether you're towing or whether you're not towing, and switch it off when you're not using it, and when you are using it you can switch it on again so that it picks up not only your car with your 4 tyres and your spare, but it also picks up your caravan, your dot trailer or camper trailer, whatever you may be towing, and you can have up to 12 sensors running off this. I run 3 on the trailer and 5 on the car, so I got 8 tyre sensors. Now I switch the trailer off, like I said, when I'm not using it, and just have it in the shed, because when I drive off it disconnects and all that sort of thing, so I may as well just switch it off so that it's not connecting. Now I just thought I'll connect it up and see what it says. I'll just press the buttons and see if it does it again. So I'm holding the set and the the plus button down, and it is actually flashing at me now. I don't know whether the camera will pick that up. Because I've already cancelled the alarm, it is flashing at me. It actually, when I first switched it on, it went beep, 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 beep at me and said that there was a low tyre pressure. The reason it's done that is because one of the tyres has gone below pressure. So that's the beauty of this thing. Before you hook up your trailer and all that sort of thing, you turn this on before you go camping and check your tyres before you actually drive out of the driveway, because the last thing you want to do is drive out of the shed and get halfway down the highway in the middle of nowhere, and because you've got low tyre pressure or something in one of your tyres that you didn't know about, and you could end up with a blowout. The tyre could delaminate. I've seen a few people putting posts up on Facebook lately and saying that their tyres, might have been flat, the sidewalls heat up and the tyre explodes. So that's the beauty of having one of these. You can always check it and make sure that your tyres are a good pressure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up, go around, blow the tyre up. We're not going away till tomorrow, so I'll leave this connected overnight. If the tyre goes down again, I know I have to investigate further. It may be just that the tyre it wasn't very much below it either. Like, I think I've got this set at 30 psi and the tyre was at 29, so it could have lost a little bit of pressure. It's been sitting in the shed for about 4 weeks now, so it's probably all it is, but it doesn't hurt to. I'll inflate it back to maybe, I'll probably just put 31 in it. I normally put a little bit more than that in it, but I'll put 31 in it, so if it goes down overnight, I'll know whether it's lost any pressure. So I'm going to get this hooked up, and then I'll go into the shed and show you what I'm going to do, because there's another little thing I want to show you with this I-check TPMS as well. It's about if you lose connection to one of the sensors. There's a little hack on how you can quickly reset it. I had to search high and low on the internet and on YouTube. There wasn't a lot of video, so I'm going to show you before I finish this video how you can recalibrate your sensors in case you lose one and you order another one, or if one of your wheel sensors actually disconnects. Cheers everyone, I'll get this hooked up. We'll go back into the shed. Bye. Okay everyone, I'm in the shed now. I've got my air hose hooked up. I actually have put some air back in the tyre because I was trying to get this to go off again so you could see that beep, but it wouldn't do it because it had already done it. But like I was saying, when you reconnect this device, if you've had it switched off, disconnected from your caravan or your trailer or whatever, if you've had it in storage and you reconnect, it will, as soon as it goes in, if there's a low tyre or something, it'll emit an alarm, and on the screen it'll sort of show a picture of a tyre or cut away, like a cut through, with a question mark in the centre of it, and that'll actually tell you that you have a either a low tyre pressure or high tyre pressure or something along those lines to investigate it. Because the last thing you want to do, like I said, is hook your car up to your trailer, drag it out of the shed, drive 100 k's down the road, and you're in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden, you know, you get a flat tyre or a tyre blowout because you've had low tyre pressure. This thing here will save you from that. Remember when I was when I put the video up about this, what happened was I was at the Mrbuck event nearly 2 years ago now, and when I was there, the rear passenger tyre on the FJ was slightly flat when I was leaving the park, so I had the compressor on the car, put some air in it. We went camping at another spot for about a week. I noticed the tyre was down again, so I put some more air. I knew it had a slow leak in it. So when I got to Taree down in New South Wales, I just kept monitoring it, keeping an eye on the pressure because I do have the compressor in the car. And I did put air in it once more. And when I got to Taree, I took it to a tyre place and it had a 3-inch nail in the tyre, had a slow leak. So that was the problem. So I got straight online and I bought one of these, put some tyre sensors on the car, on the dot, and I haven't had any trouble since. But this gives you peace of mind. It's a fantastic product for just monitoring your tyres. Good thing about it too, it's got a solar panel in the top, so you don't have to worry about charging it. It has got a USB cord that comes with the product, so you can plug it into a cigarette lighter port or a USB socket and keep it charged if you haven't got any sun or anything like that. But absolutely fantastic. You can hook it up to I think up to 12 sensors at a time for dual axle caravans with 2 spare tyres, and then your car as well. So it may even be more than that. I only run 8 because I've only got the 5 on the car and the 3 on the trailer. So that was the one I bought. Luckily enough, with my new caravan, I'll only need the same as well, so not going to have any trouble with that. They've got some other products coming out too. Well, they have got another product. It's a wheel bearing sensor. I'm going to get one of those when I get the caravan. I'm not going to worry about it just yet. But when I get the caravan, I'm going to get the wheel bearing sensors as well. I have no idea how they work, but it tells you if the wheel bearings start heating up. But getting back to this, before I go any further, I'll just quickly mention about how you can recalibrate a sensor if it, say you lost one or it becomes disconnected. My spare tyre for Dixie sometimes becomes disconnected because I don't know how long it takes, but apparently they may have done an upgrade to it or whatever, but if there's no movement after a while, as in like a wheel turning, or if a tyre is just stationary, the wheel sensor will disconnect and won't transmit any more data to this unit. So you have to hook it up again. I had a little bit of trouble finding out how to do that. Eventually I was trying to read the manual, I couldn't work it out. I've had this happen once before. I did ring up iCheck TPMS and they talked me through it. I forgot what they said. But I got on YouTube, I found a video that they've actually put up, and I'll leave a link in the description to that video, but I'll quickly tell you how you do it. So if you do actually lose a sensor, or you need to reconnect a sensor, or you want to set them up, because they all come numbered like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you set them up on your car, follow the instructions, check my original video out. But if you do lose it, what you've got to do is take the wheel sensor off the tyre, or don't have it on the tyre that you want to reconnect. There's 3 buttons on the top here, plus, set and minus. Hold the plus button down for about 3 seconds. It'll beep, and then press the minus button and scroll through all the different wheels, whether it's on your car, your spare, your caravan, whichever one you want to reconnect. When you get to the right one, then put your wheel sensor back on the valve of the tyre that you want to put it on, press the set button, and it will make 3 beeps when it's connected and disconnect. That's all you got to do. That quick and simple. So pretty easy to do. I'll leave the video down below. I think the guy may explain it better than what I just did if you got any trouble. So click on that link if you want to watch the video. It only goes for a minute. and it's really easy to reconnect. But what I'm going to do now is, I did put the air back in the tyre, but what I want to do is I'll just take the sensor off, and you'll hear this beep because it'll lose connection, and I'll show you the screen so that I just better make sure that I've actually got this connected. No, I haven't. Luckily I did that before I let too much air out of that tyre. So to reconnect the trailer again, you hold the plus and the set button down. I had to look at the front of it to get it the right way around. It'll beep. So there you go, it's now connected. So it's saying the other side tyre, which I haven't blown up yet, has got 30 psi. This one here's got 32 psi. I think the low temperature alarm is about 30 psi. So I'll take this off, and obviously it's going to go to 0, so it should go off. So we'll unscrew it off. It'll go off in a second, I guarantee you, because it is connected. It's not going to make a liar of me. It'll go off. There we go. It just takes a couple of seconds. So there you can see it's flashing on the screen there. On the wheel on this side, it's saying that there's no pressure in the tyre. So it will give you a low pressure alarm. I'll just turn that alarm off. It will give you a low pressure alarm. It's a different beep. It's just beep, beep. But if it goes completely flat, so say you've had a blowout or whatever, you'll probably know before this tells you, but it'll quickly go beep, beep, beep at you and tell you that something's gone on. So as soon as I put that back on again, that will reconnect. In a second. It takes a couple of seconds for it to reconnect again, and that little flashing icon on the bottom there will go out. So it's a great product. I'll leave a link in the description for the video. I'll leave a link in the description where you can check out their website. What else have I got to tell you? Oh, Legends for Charity. Like I was saying there before, when this happened, when I put this video up, I was at the Mrbuck camping event, and we were raising money for charity up there. We got the Legends for Charity camping event happening in August, and Mrbuck with the Townsville Chiefs have gone on board. Russ from the Townsville Chiefs, they've got a veterans football team that they play. They've got a football jersey and a polo shirt, and what they've decided to do is if you send Russ an email if you want to buy either a polo shirt for $35 or a football shirt for $50, they will donate the profits to the Legends for Charity. Now, I think it's about $22 from the polo shirt that they're going to donate, and $35 from the football shirt, football jumper. So that is absolutely fantastic. I know they get behind a lot of different charities, especially up in Townsville and stuff like that, but they've decided to help us out for the Legends for Charity. I don't know how long you've got. Today is Thursday the 7th of February. I think you need to get your orders in pretty soon. So I will leave their bank account details where you can deposit the money, and the email address for the Townsville Chiefs. What you've got to do is send an email off to Russ at the Townsville Chiefs. Just tell him that you've bought 2 polo shirts and 2 football jumpers, or whatever you've bought, what sizes you want, and your address, your name and address, and just a screenshot or something of the payment, because you've got to pay for them up front, and send that through as well so that he can see that you've actually paid for them. Once he gets them all made, ordered and made, he'll get them posted out to you. So thanks very much to those guys. Don't forget about all our stuff on SMG as well. Brett from SMG, you got the hats, you got the shirts, you can get my merch. Going away camping on the weekend with Terry from Handcrafted by Terry G. Also with Rob from Australian Camping and 4-Wheel Drives. They're also on the organising committee as well. We might get a video done while we're away on the weekend and get that up on all our channels. So cheers everyone. Like I said, this is a fantastic product. I'm going to get all the tyres all blown up now and get everything else checked, squared away, so I can go away and have a great weekend camping. Stay safe, look after each other, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers everyone.